What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Once again, welcome back to Oakfield Farm. We're just finishing up some field work here up on the upper portion. Now look at our harvester. Look at the shape it's in. I forgot about it. I still haven't done any work to it yet. It is in such bad shape. Like, I think it's down to about 5%. It's ridiculous, actually, how bad a shape that thing is in. I gotta get that thing fixed. So, what are we doing today? Well, maybe that harvester getting fixed, that might be one thing I do today. As well, like I said before, I wanted to get some kind of a silo or storage facility built up on the other side over by our horse farm area, because we don't have anything up there right now, and I'm getting kind of frustrated always having to travel back and forth. So that's going to be one of the things on the docket. What else do we got going on today? Let's see here. Well, you know what? I've been kind of complaining a lot about our rapping capabilities. And not our song rapping, because you know what? I'm a pretty awesome rapper. I just can't drive. Let me get this thing out of here. No, I'm talking our baling rapping. You know what? It was too slow. It was so unbelievably slow. There's got to be another option. So we're going to be doing some tests today. We'll see if we can get some trial units brought out, and we'll test them out, see which of the wrappers will wrap some bales faster. I have no idea what's going to happen, to be perfectly honest. I've never tested this. I wonder if there's going to be a difference, or if it's all just cosmetics. Stick around. We're going to find that out in a bit, guys. Let's get to work. Pitter patter. Perfect. So this field has been harvested. Look at this claws. Our poor harvester. She's just been destroyed. I need to go dump out what we got in here, and we'll take the money we get from this and use that towards our endeavors a little later on today. Grab right in there. Perfect. We've got the MT 845 right over there going away, just cultivating that field quickly for us while we're doing this. That won't take him too much time. But I need to give him a task and keep him occupied, so that seems like a good one to me. Let's go get rid of this. We're going to take all our toys back down. I'm going to go sell whatever we got in that grain bin right there right now. And then we're going to bring everything back on down below. Let's see if we can get this thing fixed up. I feel so bad. This thing has been nothing but good to us. And here I am beating the snot out of it. Alright, so let's see if we could fix this messy old thing. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I let it get this bad. I have not let one get this bad in a while. So the header, I'm sure, is in rough shape as well. Yeah, hopefully I can grab them both. I think I parked it close enough. Let's go take a look from the shop here. There we go. Cultivator. Perfect. Repair. 2700. Nice. All right. And then the header, holy smokes, it has nothing. Good. That's not good at all. 350. Oh, man. Okay, perfect. They're both repaired. Do I have to do anything? Don't leave the trailer alone. Trailer is fine. All right, so they're both fixed up. I should give them a scrub. I'll do that after. I'll show you what we're looking at today. Let me just zoom over here. So after we get done down at the horse farm, this is what I want to look at, guys. So we've got quite a few demo units here. Various bale wrappers that I want to take a look at. And we're going to test all 5 of these bad boys out and see if any of them wrap any faster than the other. That's the Ursus we've been using right down there. We'll see if any of these other ones wrap a little bit faster. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect here. This is something I've never tested before. We'll find out in a bit. But I'm not sure if one's going to be better or not. I don't know yet. We'll see. So we'll do that afterwards. I'm going to have to cut some grass since I don't have any grass bales left for the most part. I think I only have 2 or 3 of those little ones left over right there. Every time I turn around and I see this behemoth sitting beside me, this thing is so big. It's like, holy, you're way up there? Anyways, we'll take care of that later. But I do need to make a shipment over to the horse farm. Take some oats over there, and we're going to build a bit of a silo at the same time. So let's do a stroll and get going. So my plan for the horse farm. So we're over here. We've got, well, our horses in our pasture right here. There's no real property that's close that's good on this side. But right across, you guys know I've been storing bales here. I figure this is going to be a good piece of property. Well, it's not great either, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty hilly. You get up on top, it's not bad. Up on this top portion here, we'll use this for our silo and some bale storage. I'm going to leave these here for the time being. We're not going to be able to get them up. I don't have anything to move them with yet. But I do have half a tipper full of oats for our horses. So that'll be good to go. And I want to have some equipment storage here as well. So I'm going to start building on that. And we'll see what we get to on that. That should be all right. So let me get to work. So trying to find the right silo for the placement in here. I think this might be a decent one. I haven't tested this one out too much yet. And it's more of an American style of silo. But I think it'll fit okay with this particular farm. So I'm just trying to find a right spot for it. I think maybe up near the top we can kind of have it come in and then you can loop around and out. So let's place it right in here. And we're going to give this a shot and see exactly how this works. Boom. Perfect. All right, so it looks like we have our spot to fill and dump all in the exact same spot there. The nice thing about this one, it's relatively inexpensive at only 15,000. I think that includes the labor cost for the landscaping as well. So that's not too bad. And let's just go for a quick test here. Make sure this dumps in no problem. Perfect. Love it. Dumpy-roo. Excellent. Alright, so that's a start. Now, like I said, I wanted to build 2 different sheds. One for bales and one for machinery. Alright, so after a little bit of work, we're getting there. So we've got our silo set up, of course. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the silo. This is kind of cool. So the silo has, obviously right now we've unloaded. And we have the option to go to loading, which moves the trough out in front. I love this thing. That's awesome. Put that back. Now it's into offloading. That is so cool. Love it. So we've got our vehicle shop. This is what we're going to be using for this. If the garage door will open. Now I've got 2 bays in here. Ooh, and a grass wall. I didn't know I placed it that far back. Oh well, that's fine. But yeah, so we could place some tractors in here. We'll see it, possibly the truck. We'll see if we need to put that in here or not. But I just have a little bit of storage here for, you know, a couple pieces of equipment. Nothing crazy. We've got water because, well, our horses are going to need water, so we're going to need something for that. And then some storage for our hay bales, which eventually I'll move at some point. Not today. So that's all I got. Pretty happy with this. It's getting there. It needs some terraforming still. I've got some jaggedy edges that I can't quite get rid of right now, like this one right here. The terraforming tool is good. Not that good. Same with this hill is just, yeah. We got some work to do. So that has been done. I'm happy for the most part with how this has turned out. We need to do a little bit of work on some minor nuances, I guess, of it. But for the most part, this will do. This is pretty cheap, this property. This is only 30 grand to buy this little field here. And now we've got a nice little base camp, I guess, up in this area. That'll work. That'll help us out a lot with, well, our horse area. And I can store some equipment up here officially now. Not have to block this laneway anymore. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Oh, let's get off the fence post though. Alright, back to the farm. We've got some testing to do. But before we can do any testing, we need to get some bales. Just another excuse for me to play with the Chrome Big M, isn't it? I really know. Fortunately, I've got this small, tiny little field here right above our cow pasture. That's like the perfect little start, I guess. So all I'm going to do here is just make some bales quickly. Shouldn't take us very long. We'll just, I only need, what, 4 bales, I guess? Technically 4 bales. And then one other one for that, the coon that's actually a baler and wrapper all in one. We'll test that one as well, just to see what the timings are. I'm kind of curious if we're going to find anything. I don't know if anything's any different or not. It seems like they're probably very similar. I can't see it being a huge difference. How are we looking back here if I spin around? Is he actually doing anything? Of course he's not. That'd be too much to ask right off the bat, wouldn't it? Why are you not bailing? Oh, you are bailing. Okay, thank you. Didn't look like you were. So we need 4 bales at least, and then we'll see how much we get by the time we get wrapped around here. I almost thought about buying the field that's actually just down below here, but this hillside still scares me a little bit. You know what? The Big M here would not have any issues with it. I'm just worried about other equipment that I've got going on. Do I have him set offset? Like, that's the only reason I can see why he would not be grabbing his bales. Let me double check this and make sure he's not set as an offset. Drum that down, fire that back up. Let's see, is he set offset? I can't quite see it. And go, and he's set offset. No wonder you're not grabbing the bales. That does not help me at all. Let's put that there. Thank you. Let's try that again. There's the one problem with follow me when you don't pay attention. Alright, go again. We'll have to rewrap those ones, but that's alright. Not a huge deal there. Alright, so that's more than enough bales. I'll finish that swath off in a second. It's funny how many more bales you get when you actually pick up the whole swath. Bizarre. So I'm going to go back down, grab one of our bale trailers, and we'll pick all these bad boys up quickly. Alright, so we got our 4 bales down here. Not going to bother setting one up for the, what is it, the baler and wrapper together. There's no point, obviously, since we're going to make a bale with it anyways. We'll do that later on. Now, so I got our 4 bales, and we actually have some bales left over, which is just for fun. No, I'm kidding, it's for our sheep. What are you going to do with fun for bales? Come on. Yeah, so let's see if we can figure out which one of these 5 pieces of machinery are going to wrap bales the fastest. First up, we have the Ursus, the Z586. So this is a mod baler. This is the one we've been using, baler, wrapper. This is the one we have been using. You saw it before. It was slow. I hope that this is the slowest still. One can hope. Next up, we have the Anderson RB580. This one here is obviously out of the Anderson DLC package. I hope this one's faster. We'll see. And then we go to the McHale RB991. I believe it's a 91 BE991. Anyways, this one here, it's a very inexpensive bale wrapper. I think this was only $10,000. Very inexpensive. About half the price, maybe? Actually, you know what? The Ursus is $8,000. Who am I kidding? And the last of our standalones, the Kuhn SW4014. This one is a little bit different, of course, as you drive over top instead of a pickup style. It's just a little bit different. We'll see if that helps it out. And then, of course, last of all, the Kuhn FBB3135 is a baler with a wrapper included. We'll test that as well to see if maybe that is going to be our option. Keep in mind, of course, this is the most expensive, second most expensive. These 2 here are very expensive by comparison to the rest of the 3 here. Anderson comes in at a close third, I guess, technically. But the McHale and the Kuhn being way down the line on that. We'll see which one here is going to win this out. So let's start off down the line. We're going to start off with the Ursus so we get a kind of a baseline with what we've been using. Stopwatches are ready. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to start the timer from the time that it picks up the bale and loads it into the machine. We will see what happens here. And away we go. Timer has started. Now, this usually does take quite a bit on this machine. Like I said, I was kind of unfortunately surprised the last time we did this. It took way too long for it to do its wrapping maneuver. Still wrapping, still wrapping, still wrapping. Holy smokes. And there we go, and it's wrapped. So 27 seconds is the time for wrapping. I'm not going to count the disembarkment time because those should be roughly the same. So 27 seconds is what we got there. Holy. Alright. We'll leave that alone. Let's move down the line. And let's see what the Anderson does here. Let's give her a go. And go. Alright, let's take a look. Will it be anywhere close to 27 seconds? That is going to be the question there. That seems like a long time to me. Now that I've actually timed it, I'm not surprised anymore that it felt like it took forever for it to unload or to wrap each of the bales. There we go. 25 seconds, so it's still a little on the long side. Alright, well that's that. 25 seconds. The wrapping time thing at the end there does seem to turn around. You know what? I bet you it's a bit of a wash because there is extra movement near the end where it figures out which orientation the Bale belts need to be in afterwards. I'm not sold on that one's much faster, to be perfectly honest. So not a clear winner yet. Let's see if the McHale can come anywhere close to beating any of these times. One can hope. One can hope. Timer has started. That seems like it took an awfully long time to get to that point right there. I am not holding my breath on this one. Seems like it's going to be slower to me. It took an awfully long time for it to load the bale into the bucket there. We're already at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Wow, this one is very slow. Well, we have our answer on that. 34 seconds. Yeah, that's going to be a no-go. That is unfortunate. I thought the McHale may be faster than that, but apparently no luck there. And the last of our standalone bale wrappers, I should say, the Kuhn 4014. Now this one here is upwards of $40,000, so it is quite a bit more expensive, of course. Whereas the Anderson is 20, like I said, the McHale is only 10, and then the Ursus, the very first one, our original baler, that thing is only $8,200, and right now I kind of think that it's still winning. So let's take a look and see what the 4014 can do. Hopefully with this different style, it's going to make things a little bit quicker. I'm not holding my breath, but one can hope. So timer's ready. Let's rock and roll. All right, she is loaded in. Now the one advantage as well, I wonder if the load-in procedure is a little bit faster on this particular baler. It does seem like it's wrapping a little bit faster as well. So we're currently at, what are we, 15 seconds? Looks like it's done. Wow, look at that. Done. 19.5 seconds. And the unloading procedure is quick as well. That is quick. Wow, that's good. Okay, that's might be our new winner, guys. Now, is an extra $30,000 worth that price? The extra 5 to 7 seconds you're going to gain? I don't know. But it might be. All right, let's check lastly the Kuhn Bale and Wrapper combo unit. Now, of course, special consideration for the IntelliWrap has to be given because it does make bales and wrap at the same time, so there's definitely going to be a savings in time there since it doesn't have to really offload, and the baler does take some time when it offloads typically, and that was something we were running into some problems with before as well, so there's definitely something that has to be considered there. So let's unwrap that, fire it up, and start making our bale. Now we have to pay attention here. We'll start the timer once the baler unloads, and we'll see how long it takes to wrap, because I still think that is going to be where the time sink is going to be. Let's see if we can grab some of this and just take it nice and slow. Since we're already at 50% here, speed her up just a bit. There we go, 75. Coming up on the 91%, 95, 99, 100. All right, bale's wrapping and timer has started. Let's see, what is our time now? Now I can keep on going and we can keep on making a secondary bale, which is always great as well. But we're way more interested in seeing how long it takes for the bale to be made. Almost done maybe, we're at 17 seconds. Actually, you know what, that isn't bad right there either. That is 20 seconds, it looks like, right on, just maybe a touch over. That's actually not too bad. And that whole time, it could have been making a second bale while that first one was being wrapped. Oh, rolling down the hill. Oh man, I don't know. Is that worth the extra $40,000 to have that? Now, you are obviously stopping every time that it has to make one of these bales. You can't move until that back plate is back down again. But now that it's made, you can keep on going. That's a bit of a dilemma. This seems like a pretty useful piece of equipment to me. Drop that back off. Let's see if we can get this last bale out of here. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I don't know. It is quite a bit more money, of course, to make this go with this last baler versus going with just another piece of equipment. Better catch this other bale. Look at this thing rolling away on us. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. What do you guys think? What would you go with on this for this situation? It's a bit of a toss-up for sure. Anyways, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for joining me as always, guys. I always appreciate having you here. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. And we will see you guys next time. Hope you have a great day, guys. This is Klutch. Over and out.